Hey everybody, this is Josh, and I'm here with EG.HuK Loranger. Is it Loranger or Loranger?
Loranger.
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 Okay, close enough.
Good enough. All right. Obviously, he plays for Evil Geniuses, and we're here at MLG Providence. 2011, it is the national championship event, and you are seeded what place?
Second.
Second. So that means you have to win just one best of three to make it into the money. Is that right?
I have no idea.
You have no idea? You don't even know where you're seeded in?
I just want to win it.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't matter.
You're going to win the whole thing?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Well, do you know how many rounds you have to win the whole thing?
I think like
4 or 5?
Yeah, no, it's like 3 or 4.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, well, obviously all your hard work throughout the year has paid off. This is the national championship where the prize money is 10 times the usual amount, and this is, you know, you've got the shortest road to victory, shared with what, Idra, Naniwa, and MMA?
Yes.
Okay, so how are you feeling coming into the event today?
Tired right now.
Yeah?
But I feel decent. Not great, not bad, just decent. Like prepared wise, I guess, is what your question is. But right now I'm really tired. I'm getting hassled by a lot of people who want like clothes and stuff. It's very annoying.
I can understand that.
Yeah, can you?
Yeah.
Okay.
People ask me for my clothes all the time.
It's retarded. Then, yeah, I don't know. Just I'm hoping to practice some today and then go into tomorrow well rested, and I should play really well and hopefully win.
So because you're seated in, you don't even actually have to play any games on Friday?
Yeah, today I don't play. I don't have to play anything. So I want to practice a little bit, and then I want to go watch like some of the Global Invitational games and then maybe keep up on the open bracket a little bit, but nothing too hard.
Okay, and I haven't talked to you since you won that last event, MLG Orlando, against your friend and training partner for so long, MC.
Yes.
How did that victory? How did you take that victory? What did it do for you?
Didn't do too much, to be honest. I mean, I was happy to get it, and I hadn't won something since I joined EG, so it was nice for that. But you know, a lot of the really good Slayers Terrans weren't there, and I played a lot of PvPs, and then I got lucky and I played well, and sometimes my opponents played bad, so it was a win, but I didn't feel like I worked too hard for it, even though it was a really hard tournament. I'm hoping to prove myself more, I guess, here. I hope.
Well,
maybe?
Yeah, it's possible you could play MVP and then Nesty and then, you know.
Well, MVP is pretty hard. Nesty is kind of easy, it seems.
Okay, so. It seems. That's right, you did just recently take a game. You took a game, HuK. Come on. It doesn't mean it's easy.
Okay. Anyways.
All right. Anyways, okay, so this is the final MLG event for the year. Do you want to give us maybe your... you've got a pretty obvious one, actually, but fondest memories from MLG in 2011?
Well, yeah, winning was the big one. Just a lot of stupid stuff, I guess, with players, like stupid interactions or fun jokes. I don't want to go into specifics. There's a lot of really cool people I've met through MLGs and spent time with. I don't know.
Well,
I think we went to a really nice dinner after I won Orlando.
Nice.
Yeah, and even though some people didn't appreciate it so much, I enjoyed it a lot. And it was nice, a lot of team bonding, and with Liquid and EG, and yeah, I've just enjoyed the whole run.
What do you think about the growth of MLG over the course of this year?
It's nice for me, it's nice for you, it's nice for the community. I hope it continues, and yeah, I mean, I just hope it keeps going, because it's really good.
I got to interview you at Raleigh 2010 last year. It was like me and Zaris were the only people with cameras in the whole event, and now there's 10 documentaries going on all at once. Well played in ESFI, each have like 8 or 9 people here. What do you think about all that, all the new attention since the beginning of the game?
No, it's really nice. I'm glad that there's so much exposure. There's a lot of documentaries, like you said. I wish what was it?
ESFI?
ESF,
and Well Played?
Well Played. I mean, I wish they were a little bit more selective on who they hired, especially ESFI, because, you know, sometimes they pick up these amateur photographers and...
Did something bad happen?
No, I'm just saying that, you know, a lot of them are very unprofessional. They don't take the job so seriously, but overall, pretty good camera people, and I just hope it continues.
Okay. All right, so now we've talked a bit about this year. Let's talk about next year. Next year is going to have some crazy stuff like Heart of the Swarm.
Yeah.
What are your general impressions on Heart of the Swarm?
It sucks. I don't like the protest units at all. I think it'll mess up balance a lot. I don't think they put too much thought into exactly what roles they're going to play, and the excuses they gave for the roles they're going to play are pretty bad. I'm not happy about Heart of the Swarm at all, and not looking forward to it.
Do you think it'll be the standard for competitive play next year? Like as soon as the game comes out?
Yeah, I think as soon as the game comes out, it's just, you know, all the competitions are going to switch to that game. It just seems like the most realistic thing.
Yeah.
But, you know.
So when the beta comes out, do you think it'll start even then? Like we'll be seeing Heart of the Swarm tournaments and stuff like that?
I doubt it. Maybe like some online tournaments, but I think all the main tournaments like LAN events are going to be held to whatever game is publicly released.
Yeah, Wings of Liberty.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think about all the new rumors and evidence of Brood War teams, current Brood War teams playing StarCraft 2 like in the pro houses and stuff like that?
They are for sure.
What are your thoughts on that?
It's hard to say. I mean, I look forward to it. I hope the skill level and the exposure goes up. I mean, it's good for competition, but the only thing I'm worried about is a lot of Koreans seem to think that it's going to be divided, where it's basically going to be GSL, where you're going to have, you know, foreigners and the Koreans that are currently in GSL, and all the teams like OGS, IM, blah, 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 on one side, and then you're going to have another KESPA ran league on another side with all the SC1 pro gamers that want to switch over. And then you're going to have these two divided leagues, basically, and they're going to be two divided scenes, and you might see them clash sometimes at foreigner events, but they're not going to always be playing against each other. Where I would wish it would be more open, and KESPA players could join the GSL, and the GSL players could join, you know, the other leagues.
Well, so. Yeah, the assumption is that KESPA is not going to let you play in a KESPA tournament unless you're signed on a KESPA-controlled team, right?
Yeah.
So, so you think will you be glad for the new competition?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the new competition. I hope it raises the skill gap, basically, of StarCraft 2, and I think a lot of StarCraft 1 pro gamers can do that with, you know, better micro and better macro, and just an overall better understanding of how professional gaming works. So yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting.
Okay. Well, obviously you're going to win MLG Providence, so we don't even really need to talk about that. What's your next event that's coming up?
I go to DreamHack after this, and then immediately after DreamHack I go to NSL, and then immediately after NSL I go to WCG.
Fun.
I'm tired.
It feels like the last 3 months straight have just been
I'm tired.
Weekend event after weekend event.
I'm very tired.
So you should be going and napping.
Sooner or later, I'll get there.
All right. Well, we talked about the past, talked about the future a little bit. Hope you do well here at Providence, obviously. Is there anyone you'd like to thank?
MyEG.net and our sponsors.
No, who are some of your sponsors?
All of them.
All of them, because they're all great.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you very much, HuK.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure to interview you. Best of luck here at Providence.
All right. Thank you.